You ever think to yourself, like, I found the most solid play that has a low risk, high reward ratio? No? Well, there are a few out there that actually have low risk, high reward. And some people would probably classify those positions as Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? They have low risk. You know that they're going to be the leaders of the market and they will always be the leaders of the market. They will always be here. But then they have those high rewards where it has the potential chance for Ethereum to hit $10,000, potential chance for Bitcoin to hit $100,000. And we know that people are going to fight for those because it's nostalgia, right? Those are there, especially Bitcoin. It's like the one that got everything started, the one that really opened the door for literally everything. But there's other plays that are out there that are very, very low risk and high reward. And you see a ton of projections, a ton of predictions where you're like, look, I see no negative predictions. I see no predictions that are going to tell me this position's going to zero or this position's going down 50%. And those are the positions that you want to have a lot of money in. That's going to give you those larger turnarounds in the maybe the long term or even the short term, but will also not provide you any type of risk to drop down, and instead of getting a 10x increase, you see a 90% loss. There's a lot that are out there that will experience a 90% loss, but even within a bear market, even within a consolidating or oscillating market, we would see that these positions would have their success. Now, one of those positions is Solana. Now, I'm a big fan of other ones that are there, but this one just definitely speaks to me in a different way, right? I know of a lot of people that have already made money from this and already sit on kind of a gold mine of Solana because of all of the negativity that it has experienced. And that's the way that the market really functions. You create negativity, you create an opening price. The people that get in are the haves. The people that are not in are the have-nots. And like I said, Solana is one of those plays. So we're going to get into Solana in this video, talking about it breaking through, talking about the fact that it looks like old Solana again, and even going through price predictions of maybe one price prediction that shows you where it's going to go, even up to 2050. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. And if you want to follow my new credit card YouTube channel, the link will be in the cards. But let's talk about it. Solana. What's the deal with this? Solana is moving today. It's up by, in the last 7 days, it's up 18%. It's up to $25.15 right now. It's broken through a resistance, pretty much a major resistance that we have seen, which is around that 2450 level that it hovers at right now. If you look at the last month, you could see that level is a significant point, right? So 2450, it could not break through that point, and now you see it break through that point again. It's looking like old Solana. It's looking like something that does have a ton of success in the future, or it's going to have a ton of success in the future. So anyways, in the last month, it's up by 26%. In the last 7 days, it's up by 18%. In the last day, it's up by 6%. So it's been moving day after day after day. And now we see it kind of pull back a little bit. We see it pull back a little bit and start to adjust, start to bounce off of maybe a lower level and use a previous level of resistance as a level of support. So it's looking really, really good. Currently at a $10 billion market cap. This also sees $657 million worth of volume. It's had a lot of negativity that went through it, especially related to the FTX situation and how much Solana is involved in that. And everybody was like, look, Solana's done. We're going to see millions of dollars that come off the table, and people are going to get out. But people found entry points as they saw those low levels, as they saw those opportunities. And if we look at the last year, what was the highest price? What was the lowest price? In this last year, the highest price was $38. The lowest price that we saw was $6.14. In the last year, $6.14. Seeing it all the way down to this point, you're telling me right? And I know it got a little bit lower, but getting all the way down to this point, you're telling me that you couldn't find an opportunity, as it did fall pretty heavily from the whole, FTX situation, and drop down from a level of 38 or $37 down to a level of 9.6 cents. That is an opportunity for a lot of people, or was an opportunity for a lot of people, to get into Solana. Now, I saw my opportunity. I took that opportunity, but I did also sell the position as I was trying to get rid of a lot of my lower end positions. I didn't buy a crazy amount because during the bear market, I don't really have too much free revenue in order to throw towards these plays. I would have loved to that. I would have loved to quant. I would have loved to get into, maybe some more CRO, just a lot of plays that hit very low lows with the speculation around exchanges, more exchanges collapsing, and different cryptocurrencies struggling throughout this bear market. And they were struggling, but then they also saw people buy it up. So it's looking like old Solana. Yes, it is still within that range to where it could hit 27. But if it finds a way to pass that, that's where not the sky's the limit, but that's where you start to get back into that old Solana range, that old Solana place, 30 and above. So where are the predictions for Solana? What do people believe that this is going to get to? Why is it so low risk and high reward? Well, if you look at all of the predictions, every single one that we see has a massive prediction for 2023, 2024, 2026, and these are still conservative. These are still conservative because 2024 will probably be a start, or end of 2023, beginning of 2024, maybe the start to the bull run, seeing that prices start 2xing, 3xing, 4xing, and all of that stuff there. But here are some of the predictions that they have for the years. So 2024, they're stating a maximum price of $71, which would be an increase, a huge increase over where it is right now. 2023, a maximum price of $46, which again would be way more than where it is right now. So even within this next 3 months, you can expect to see a push even up to $33 of a low price of $58, high price of 71, a high price of 104 in 2025, a low price of 84. And then you start to get into other phases where it's like $20, $300, which is back to normal. $200+ is back to normal for Solana, even though they did add some supply. But then you look 2040 where it's $600, or 2050 where it's 1,340. Now, this is where you're looking out way too far. 2050, 2040, maybe 2030 you can look into, because that's like 7 years away, or less than that, maybe even 6 years away, because we're approaching the end of this year. But Solana in this prediction, again, is very, very conservative. I would expect it to hit $100+ within the year 2024. Maybe even more than that, maybe even back up to that $150, $200 level, with how much hype and how much belief and how many supporters and investors that get into this play. So in my prediction, in the way that I look at it, I believe Solana can grow back up to the $100 billion, $200 billion market cap when you do see the bull market start to build back up again. And I want to know what your guys' opinion are. I know that they basically say that this is going to get to, less than $100 billion market cap, and, get up to maybe a $20, $30 billion market cap, $40 billion market cap at max. But it's always safe to be conservative for them. But I feel like Solana is one of those safe plays that you have less risk, but still have a high reward on it, higher than what you would see with Bitcoin. Even though Bitcoin can get up to $100,000, that's still only looking at basically a 4x return at the moment. But if Solana gets up to 100 billion, 200 billion, 100 billion is a 10x return. 200 billion is a 20x return. So you're seeing these levels that it can get to with a higher return, a little bit more risk than what you would have with Bitcoin, but definitely still a lot less risk. So that's my opinion of Solana. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my credit card YouTube channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.